Hi everyone, nice to see all of you in this video. We have to find new petroleum source in Saudi Arabia every 10 years. Think about every 10 years. It shouldn't be that way, right? But nowadays, we will see the invention of new car. Look at the road, you will find many future cars. They are not like the car you had before, such as the high-speed electric car, the car that use hydrogen, or the car that use air to drive. This is the future of the car. It is closer to you than you think. Let's talk about the future of the car at Silicon Valley. From 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds. That is equal to Porsche or Ferrari. But this is 100% electric car. They are bringing us to familiar things like turning on the switch. Just a simple technology. The electricity will rotate wheel and the battery system is transmitter. Very basic like we open sound volume. Driver will be open or closed valve by himself. In the past, in late 19th century, electric car selling has hit a target and it became a history. In the late 20th century, it was a future and become history. But now they are back. Electric car is the future. It is a Tesla model. Tesla Roadster created by Martin Belhart. Tesla Roadster is the beginning of his future. In the past, electric car had a range only 40 to 60 miles. It is not good enough. He felt at least he must make it to 200 miles. And finally, he have made it. What is different between Tesla and other electric car? In the past, they used different types of batteries, but now they use lithium ion, like we found in our laptop. At the same weight and size, it can store more energy. Instead of use 4 or 6 battery, they use 6,831 cells that found in our laptop batteries. How do we add energy to this battery? When you go home, park in the car, eat a dinner, and go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, go to remove the plug and drive away. Your car is full every morning. Don't worry about wasting time in the morning to fulfill your gasoline because it is a battery. Imagine that you're driving through 150 miles and pay a fuel. Compared to the gasoline car, you have to pay more than this 5 or 10 times. An electric car is no emissions. The next one, imagine a car with all electric motor. That is power supply of the car. There is no mechanism involved. This fuel is superior to everything on this universe because the smoke that is released is drinking water. It is hydrogen car. Hydrogen is the fuel of the future. It will not pollute and can be reused without carbon dioxide. You will have hydrogen stored in the fuel tank on a car like the oil, but it is hydrogen. Put the air into the water and electricity into the tank. Water will flow out of the tube into the atmosphere, and electrical flow to the motor makes the wheel spin. The question is, if the only purpose of using hydrogen fuel is to charge the electric motor, why don't we drive electric car? What is the benefit of fuel cell? The answer is we can recharge very faster. It takes only 5 minutes to fill up. Fuel cell make direct electricity unlike the internal combustion engine. Electricity allows us to compress electricity to other parts of the vehicle like brakes and steering wheel. And unbelievable that this hydrogen car can provide power to the house in the future. Wow, nice. But what about safety? How safe of hydrogen? Back to the past, we forget the truth. When the car that used oil to fry food for the first time. Many newspapers report that this car is dangerous. You will drive on the fuel of fire. When the car accident, it will burn immediately. And who want to park gas every 2 to 3 miles? But the present, it is happened. Now we have gas pump every 2 to 3 miles. And when the accident, we have to worry about the fire accident. It is normal thing. And now hydrogen is now used. But the people still ask. Hydrogen is combustible material, just like the oil, must be used carefully. One of the difference of these two is that hydrogen is very light gas. Hydrogen safer than gasoline because hydrogen uses more compression to burn at a temperature that doesn't burn your skin. But most importantly, because hydrogen is lighter than air. If it leaks, it will spread rapidly. The oil spread on the floor, it is making more flammable. It is different. The hydrogen storage tanks must be stronger and durable than oil tanks because it needs a lot of compression. In no way the dream will become true because imagine if the compact synthesizer is portable. It can be carried anywhere and charged with solar energy to produce hydrogen. What will happen? Think about it. Synthetic power is possible. The sun causes electricity, water causes hydrogen. Hydrogen provides power to your car, and your car makes more water to this. It is very energy efficient. And then next one, think about fuel of the future. Take a deep breath. The future of the fuel is air. Think of the car running with the air. The air we breathe is free. The air have been built the air vehicle have been built and created by MDI. This car is useful and lightweight. It uses off compressed air. Back to the 10 years, something like 10 years ago, they came to conclusion that making a sport car or powerful car or for consumption, it is not a solution. The problem really is that the oil is emitting toxic fumes, which they have to do something. Cylinder said, imagine that you do not have to pay a penny even to fill your car with gas, because it is the same gas as you breathe. Simple principle, all engines work because of compressed air. Most of the machines are inhaled, then heat the air to push the piston. But in the engine, we compress the air before sending to the piston. Then the piston will be pressured again. This engine brings the air with high pressure. You have to push the air and release it into the engine. It is a smoke-free system and it's safe. And actually, the car is also emitting smoke, but it is a clean ice. No burning. Compressed air is the energy that compresses to keep it. With full air in the tank, you can drive 200 miles at 60 miles per hour. You can fill the air within 3 minutes, only 3 minutes. Fill it free of charge. No more pollution. Finally, these are a lot of people who drive to the pump without refilling anymore. They leave the gasoline behind, then head for the possibility of driving without oil. All of these are the modern and good example for the motor car. From the gasoline to the hydrogen, then compressed air. And then we have battery car in the present, like Tesla. And after this, alternative energy will be used more and more. We hope this is the one method to save our world better. Thank you everyone for watching and see you next time. Take a deep breath.